Dear the participants of the Australia Conference of Economics, hello, I'm Xiao Zixuan, and it's my great honor to be able to share some important economics issue with you today. And these issues are not only too relevant to decision of the place markets, but also the daily lives of our ordinary customers. In today's talk, I'm going to take a through four case issue and briefly to discuss how behavioral economics can be used to understand why people choose unhealthy food when they know that it's healthy that is better. And it's hope to this to content will provide you with some new present practically and on how economics explain and response to this complex problem. Okay, let's go to start. The first we will explore the impact of the consumption tax on consumer and producer welfare with the particular focus on diet losses. Okay, let's look at the supply and demand graph without the consumption tax. And where the consumer supply is represented by the area below the demand curve and above the price level, while the producer supply is the area above the supply curve and below the price level. The addition of consumption tax will move the supply curve upward, thereby reduce the customer supply and the producer surplus. The consumer new equivalent price goes up and quantity demand goes down. This created that weight loss and represent to triangular area between the old and new value levels, and negating that the consumption tax lead to market influences and underproduction, meaning that the consumer choose buy products at a higher price and producer receive a low price, so it will be reduce the profit. The second, the impact of important tax and how the differ from the tax weight loss caused by the excise tax. And you can see the traffic rise, the price of important supply demand increased local supply, and the supply cost of the important shift upward to the life. And consumer will decline as the price of important good rises and important to decrease due to the gap between reduced demand and dominant supply. Traffic increase government revenue and contribute to over market influences without the dead weight loss. And you can see the different the consumption is the consumption tax that discourse of the market balance lead to the influences of the market and lost total profit to the market, but the traffic weight loss is in the macroeconomic. The economic loss caused by the tax and reduction in the total wealth due to the reduction and aggregated supply and demand. Okay, let's to see the third question, how generative AI affect labor market incredibly on the two case. And intuitively, the labor market for low skills work is at the point A, where the number of low skills workers is Q1 and wage are W1. Assume that the low skills workers are able to take advantage of generate AI to increase the productive. And the demand for low skills work is increased, and the DR1 moved to right to DR2. The increment point for low skills workers are moved to point B, and low skills workers are able to earn a higher wage at the W2 point and reduce the inequality. The fourth question explores how generative AI affect productivity and output in the economy. And in this case of the generation of artificial intelligence to improve productivity, it will be found the low skills workers cannot use to generate artificial skills to improve productivity. So the demand of low skills workers will be declined. And for the figure, you can see DL1 move to the left to DL2, and the balance point move from A to B. Low-skilled workers are paid less, so their wages will also fall from W1 to W2. If the highly skilled workers are to use AI to increase productivity, then their demand for the highly skilled worker are raised. According to the figure, you can see that the H1 move to the right from the H2, and the balance point move from A to B, and the wage of highly skilled worker are raised from W3 to W4. And at the beginning, the income equated to the gap is expressed by W3 and W1 because low-skilled workers cannot use AI to improve the productivity, while the highly skilled workers can use AI to improve the productivity. So the income inequality gap depends, explained by W4 and W2. The last one we need to talk about is how behavior economics can be used to understanding why people make unhealthy food choice. Even we changed describe, which is an interesting point, and the assume that will be contraintuitive in the mainstream economic is the way out of the relative. And according to the behavior economics, we are going to assume that people are invented. So the two ways to start, and the first is farming effect. A farming effect occurs when people ask questions according to the question from to change and their answer, and markets of unhealthy food tend to promote the positive effect of the food, will downplay the negative effect. For example, like fast food restaurant will promote fast food delivery time and save time. And the second one is state quite bias. When decision market want to them to maintain their current choice, they will be mentioned to state quite even if there is change to performance. For example, buying will choose to eat fast food even though they know that will be unhealthy if they spend more time to eating healthy food. Thank you very much for listening. These issues are not only discussed at the therefore level, but also have profound impact our